specially greeted by the following greeting party consists the greeting party now on the field headed by the CEO of Red Nephew, Mr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the picturesque SABINA Park. We're here for the second semi-final, the first leg of the second semi-final in the Red Nephew Jamaica Premier League. Waterhouse against Mount Pleasant here. Massive crowd here at SABINA Park. Just about some 15,000 fans here. And we saw in the first leg of the first semi-final Cavalier and Arnett Gardens playing to a 1-1 draw. We're here now for the first leg of the second semi-final. Waterhouse against the defending champions Mount Pleasant. Oh, what a spectacle this one is expected to be. Let us quickly run through the starting teams. Starting with Mount Pleasant. In goal, Shaquan Davis, the goalkeeper, wearing number 50. As we break now for the national anthem of Jamaica. So we continue with the starting team, the starting 11 for Mount Pleasant. Shaquan Davis, the goalkeeper, wearing number 50. Ladale Richard, the captain, wearing number 3. Fitzroy Cummings, number 4. Devontae Campbell, number 7. Daniel Green, number 9. Kimoni Bailey, number 12. Sule Makala, number 14. Shaquille Bradford, number 18. Tevin Shaw, number 28. Ramon Howell, number 31, and completing the starting 11 for Mount Pleasant, Shaquille Da, wearing number 33. The substitutes, Tafari Chambers, Demario Phillips, Leonardo Rankin, Romeo Guthrie, Shandy James, Melvin Doxilly, Nathaniel James, Okwasa Chong, and Jamoy Topi. The coach of the Mount Pleasant team, Theodore Tapper Whitmore, and the sporting director is Paul Christie. Starting for the Waterhouse team, Kemar Foster, the goalkeeper and captain, wearing number 34. Shamar Brooks, wearing number 6. Javane Bryan, number 9. Leonardo Thomas, number 10. Andre Smith, number 12. Nicoy Christian, number 23. Jaheim Brown, number 26. Rivaldo Mitchell, number 31. Christopher Matthews, number 45. Navardo Blair, number 47. And Keith Simpson, number 59. The substitutes for Waterhouse: John Wilson, Dwayne Berger, Jaheim Dorman, Kamani Stewart, Elvis Wilson, Devon Dunkley, Delano Daly, Andre Leslie, and Kenil Hyde. The coach of the Waterhouse team is Marcel Gale. So both teams coming into this encounter, or rather Mount Pleasant coming into this encounter after 26 matches in the preliminary. On the way here at SABINA Park for the first leg of semi-final 2, Waterhouse against Mount Pleasant. So Waterhouse in possession, playing it all the way back now to their goalkeeper. That's Kemar Foster, who has had a few stints with the national team. Waterhouse in possession, tackle up there. Ball comes back once again to Foster. Mount Pleasant player down in the first minute of the game. Keithy Simpson manning that encounter there. The Mount Pleasant player still looks to be, could be Bradford. He's up and walking away. The officials for this game, the referee, we have Damian Williams, the first assistant, and Rolando Bennett, the second assistant. The fourth official, Andrew Hayden.
Yes.
Referee Mason in charge here in this game. Here is Waterhouse in possession on the far side. In the Mount Pleasant half, plays it back into their own half. Good tackle there by Bradford, wins possession, plays it forward, trying to find Devontae Campbell. Not able to get onto the end of it. Here is Foster with it once again for Waterhouse. He plays it right side. Midfield tussle there for it. Free kick signaled by the referee, Mason. Free kick to Waterhouse. Just below the halfway line in the Mount Pleasant half. Nicoy Christian is the man standing over it. Plays it right across to the left side. Finds Blair. Waterhouse has it, plays it back to Simpson. Experienced defender, Simpson. Gets it to Matthews. Matthews plays it right side, back with Matthews. Plays it long upfield. Ladale Ritchie. Knocks it forward to Dyer. Mount Pleasant in possession now. Shaw plays it right side to Cummings. Cummings has it, plays it back to Ritchie. Dyer plays it forward on the left side. Gets it to Devontae Campbell. Waterhouse now in possession. Play broken up by Campbell. Comes forward. Campbell plays it inside. Shot towards goal. Blocked there. And it rolls harmlessly over the line. And it's a goal kick to Waterhouse. Heading towards 5 minutes in this encounter. Nothing much to write home about as yet. Early settings, one would say. As Kemar Foster sets up a goal kick. Plays it short to Matthews. Here is Devontae Campbell. Daniel Green, shot towards goal. Shot again towards goal. And into the back of the net. Mount Pleasant takes the lead. The flag goes up. And the excitement is only for the moment. Play called back by the referee. But the Mount Pleasant fans have something to celebrate. But the celebration was short-lived as referee Williams had his flag up. So Mount Pleasant will have to do it again. Kick taken by Kemar Foster, the goalkeeper and captain. And if that is any indication as to what should be happening in this game, Mount Pleasant have shown their hands. Here is Shaw, gets it to Bailey. Bailey dribbles into the Waterhouse half. Deflection. And it goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. 0-0 the scoreline here at SABINA Park. Shaquan Davis holds on to that one. Yeah. Here is Ramon Howell. Cummings has it. It's back to Cummings. Plays it upfield. Cummings gets it, trying to get it to Bradford. But Simpson intercepts and knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Mason plays it right side to Matthews. It's back with Matthews. Andre Smith. Throw to Mount Pleasant. McCullough with a throw. It's back into the Mount Pleasant half. Ladale Ritchie has it in the center circle. Plays it forward to Howell. It's back to Ritchie in the center circle. Plays it right side. Finds Kimoni Bailey on the line. Bailey plays it back to Cummings. Cummings knocks it back to Ritchie, who plays it across to Dyer. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Back with McCullough to Shaw. Shaw strikes it from far. Blocked. Referee rules that Sule McCullough made an unfair tackle there. Called the play back. Free kick to Waterhouse in the middle of their own half. We're into the 10th minute of this first leg of semi-final 2 in the Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League at SABINA Park. Waterhouse against Mount Pleasant, 0-0 the scoreline. Here is Waterhouse now with the kick. Plays it across to Blair. Navarro Blair plays it forward. Shaquan Davis booting this one long upfield. Not able to keep it within the playing area. And throw to Waterhouse. Referee Mason having a word with some of the players. Here is Blair with the throw for Waterhouse. Back to Blair, plays it inside. Cleared by Dyer. Partially. Here is Devontae Campbell. On the far side, dribbling down the left side. Devontae Campbell gets by his man now. Stops trying to get it inside. Loses possession. No. Gets it to his teammate, Daniel Green, on the far side. Green plays it inside, trying to find Shaw. McCullough has it. Comes all the way back to Ladale Ritchie. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Kimoni Bailey trying a smart one there. And the Waterhouse wins a throw. Ball played forward by Waterhouse. Cummings gets it. Shaw plays it to Bailey. Bailey still in possession. Being hounded. Whistle on the play. Foul committed against Bailey. Free kick quickly taken. Here is Mount Pleasant going down the left side once again. Whistle on the play. Foul against the Waterhouse player. Called by referee Mason. Free kick to be taken by Mount Pleasant. Kimoni Bailey, Daniel Green over it. Here is the kick now. Bailey hangs it up in the air. And it's easily handled by the goalkeeper, Kemar Foster. Waterhouse coming down the left side. Yeah. Glorious opportunity there, but whistle on the play. Here's the throw. Comes back to Bradford. Bradford brought down from behind. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Just below the halfway line in their own half. Howell has it. Plays it back to Dyer. Plays it to the near side. Finds Cummings. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey dribbling down the right side. Finds Shaw. Play broken up. Shot towards goal by Bailey. Dragging this one wide of the right upright. Bailey off his left foot. Still 0-0 the scoreline as we head into the end of the first quarter of this 90 minutes encounter. The first leg of semi-final 2 in the Ren Navy Jamaica Premier League. 0-0 the scoreline. And the player, the goalkeeper Kemar Foster for the resumption. Goalkeeper Foster seems to be okay. And he will be the man taking the kick. Whistle on the play there. Foul call against Mount Pleasant. Free kick won by the Waterhouse team. Massive turnout of Mount Pleasant supporters. Also a large turnout of Arnett Garden supporters, having played the first match, which ended 1-1 with Cavalier. course, there are Waterhouse supporters here as well, and the Cavalier supporters. But predominantly, it's Arnett Gardens and the facility here. Shaquan Davis holds on to this one. Here is Mount Pleasant building another attack. Cummings has it. Plays it to Howell. Back to Cummings. McCullough plays it back to Cummings, who knocks it back to the experienced Ladale Ritchie. Lateral pass from Cummings. Dyer plays it forward now to Campbell. Plays it inside to McCullough. And McCullough plays it back to Dyer. Mount Pleasant appears to be saying to Waterhouse, come for it if you want it, as they knocked it around in their own half. Mount Pleasant. Here's a long ball upfield now, trying to find Bailey. Unsuccessful, it comes off the head of Blair and goes into touch for a throw. Bailey has a throw. Plays it inside, gets it to Daniel Green, trying to flick it forward to Bradford. It goes into touch. There was a deflection, and Mount Pleasant wins a corner. 18 minutes gone. Kimoni Blaley gets ready to take this corner, this right-sided corner. Left-footed. Here is the corner kick. Headed out by the defenders for Waterhouse. Waterhouse in possession on the far side. Play broken up there by the Mount Pleasant defender. Whistle on the play. Sule McCullough. No. Looks to be Daniel Green, who is going to be receiving a yellow card from referee Mason. And we're ready for more action in this first leg semi-final between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Here is Waterhouse playing it back all the way to the goalkeeper. Gets it to Simpson. Interception there by Mount Pleasant, but there is no Mount Pleasant player forward enough to capitalize on that one. Waterhouse still has it in their own half. Trying to come forward. Still being forced to stay back into their area. Gets it out now. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Dyer. Lovely first touch there from Shaw, but not able to keep his foot on the ground. Here is Waterhouse with a shot. The chance towards goal. Shoots towards goal. And is easily held by Shaquan Davis for Mount Pleasant. Bowls it to his left side. Finds Devontae Campbell. Campbell comes away. Dribbles over the halfway line. He's been hounded by the defense for Waterhouse. Trying to get between two players. Devontae Campbell. Still has it, Campbell. And there's a whistle on the play. Free kick won by Devontae Campbell for Mount Pleasant. The game getting exciting now here inside SABINA Park. Waterhouse with an opportunity there. Failed to capitalize. Counter-attack by Mount Pleasant. Free kick to be taken. As we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mount players Mount Pleasant players getting off the bench to warm. Here is Daniel Green, turns it inside. Headed out there by Matthews. Comes back to Cummings. Cummings. It's now with Campbell on the far side. Campbell unable to keep that one inside, and it rolls into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Interception there by Shaw. Comes back to Shaw. He knocks it to his right, or rather to his left, to Bailey. And Bailey gets it back to Cummings. It's all the way back to Richie. Campbell has it once again. Dribbles inside. Finds Sule Makala. Lovely pass to Daniel Green. Daniel Green now trying to get by his man. Trying to get into the box. Broken up there by the defense for Waterhouse. And only succeeds in putting it into touch for a corner kick to Mount Pleasant. So Devontae Campbell it is, who's lining up to take this left-sided corner, right-footed. Let's see what he will do with this one. Poorly taken corner. Millie inside the penalty area. A goal kick to Waterhouse. 26 minutes as we head towards the half an hour mark in this encounter. Still no goals. 0-0 between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. 5 players warming up for Mount Pleasant. 4 players warming up for Waterhouse. Bailey brought down. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Ladale Richie steps up to take this one. Trying to find Daniel Green. Here's a throw taken by Waterhouse. They come away with it. Place it forward. Too far forward. And goalkeeper Davis. Mess cleaned up there now by Dyer. Comes to Kimoni Bailey. Plays it inside. Finds Daniel Green. Here is Green. Dribbling forward now. Plays it left side to Devontae Campbell. Campbell trying to get by his man in the box. Campbell gets it inside. Shot towards goal over the crossbar. Still 0-0 the scoreline as that effort was played over the bar. Good build up there. Right to left movement. Goalkeeper Foster plays it to his left. Ball played into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Richie stepping a little forward. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw knocks it back to Cummings. Trying to find Bradford. Play broken up there by Sule Makala. In the center circle. Shaw has it. Shoved from behind. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Howell in possession. Plays it inside to Sule Makala. Makala gets it to Green. Back with Green. Trying to find Devontae Campbell. Too far forward. Campbell is unable to get to it. And it goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Here is McCullough with it on the far side. Gets it once again to Campbell. Campbell turns back with it. Gets it back to McCullough. McCullough plays it further back to Dyer. Lateral pass from Dyer to Cummings. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey back to Cummings. Howell finds McCullough. Here is Devontae Campbell in the box once again. Shot towards goal. And well handled there by Kemar Foster. Just dropping to his right side and clutching for dear life. A lot of attack from the Mount Pleasant team coming down this left side. Here is the experienced Keith Simpson in the left back position for Waterhouse. Gets it back to his goalkeeper. Foster. He comes forward. Begging for his players to move forward. Interception there by Mount Pleasant. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Shaquan Davis. Richie in possession. Plays it forward to Howell. Dyer. Into touch it goes. Throw to Waterhouse. Again on the far side. .32 minutes gone. Still 0-0 between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Ball booted up. Goalkeeper Foster is there waiting for it. Here is Keith Simpson coming away with it for Waterhouse on the left side. Drills it forward. Trying to find Blair. Cummings wins possession. Plays it upfield. Comes to Nicoy Christian. Christian bangs it to his left. Shaquille Dyer is there. Heads it to Daniel Green. Cummings has it on the right side. Poor pass there from Howell. Trying to find Bailey. Here is Bailey trying to gain possession. Whistle on the play there. Shaw committed a foul and is penalized by the referee. Free kick to Waterhouse. Still 0-0 here in the first leg of the second semi-final between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Very quiet crowd here inside the SABINA Park facility. Here is Waterhouse down the right side. Trying to beat Sule Makala. Plays it back. Waterhouse still in possession. Here is Waterhouse with it. Chips it inside. Here is a shot towards goal. Overhead kick. And it's cleared by the Mount Pleasant defenders. Another good build up there from Waterhouse. Here is Simpson once again. Broken up by Tevin Shaw. Mount Pleasant roaring forward. Daniel Green gets it back to Bailey. Bailey plays it left side. Devontae Campbell has it. Plays it. Gets it to Bradford. Here is Bradford with it. It's brought down. No whistle on the play. And Waterhouse gets it away. Whistle on the play this time. And it looks to be Howell who's been penalized by the referee. Free kick to Waterhouse. Coach Marcel Gale takes a sip of his water, cooling down himself a little. Coach Whitmore sitting and looking very relaxed, while his assistant Davian Ferguson stands on the sideline. Here is a kick, long one. Well handled there. Comes back out into the midfield area. Here is back now with Leonardo Thomas. Beats his man, gets inside, shot towards goal. And just missing the left upright. Another striking opportunity there for Waterhouse. But Thomas was only successful in getting it past the left upright. Here is Dyer as Mount Pleasant looks to start another attack. Banged up field. Comes to Kimoni Bailey. Heading it on, Bailey. And it goes into touch for a throw to the Waterhouse team. Simpson plays it across to Matthews. Waterhouse coming forward, dribbling through the center circle. Shot towards goal, weak shot. Rivaldo Mitchell it was that time. Here is Matthews sending this one back upfield. Shaw wins possession. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell dribbling in the opposite direction. And gets it back to his goalkeeper, Shaquan Davis. Cummins now has it. Knocks it back to his captain, Ladale Ritchie. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Sule Makala comes forward. Howell has it. Plays it laterally to Cummings. Cummings with a forward pass to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey. Back to Cummings. Inside to Daniel Green. Back to Howell. Nice stitched pass there. But offense committed by Bailey. And a free kick won by Waterhouse. 38 minutes gone. It's Waterhouse 0, Mount Pleasant 0. Simpson with the kick. Headed out by Cummings. Bailey with the header there. Gets it to Bradford. Bradford to Bailey. Bailey back to Bradford. A referee indicates that that one has gone over the line. So a throw to the Waterhouse team. Nevardo Blair with the throw. Nice short snappy passes there from Mount Pleasant. And it comes back to Ritchie, who plays it to his goalkeeper. Changed his mind. Davis was about to make a left-sided pass. Changed his mind and played it back to the right to Ritchie. Here is Sule Makala now. Plays it on to the far side. Campbell gets it to Green. Green driving forward. Intercepted there. Christian plays it forward. Waterhouse in possession. Building an attack here now. Gets it inside. Well handled there by the defense for Mount Pleasant. And Devonte Campbell Drives forward once again, over dribbles, loses possession. But it is back now with Mount Pleasant. No whistle on the play. Kimoni Bailey on the right side, trying to get by his man. Shot towards goal. Over the crossbar. By a yellow card shown there by the referee to Waterhouse player down. A Mount Pleasant player down as well.
Issued to Waterhouse, number 6, Shamar Booth.
So Shamar Booth, the player, shown the yellow card there by referee Mason. Corner kick for Mount Pleasant. Goalkeeper Foster holds on to that one. And is heading forward now. Leonardo Thomas. Here is a chance for Waterhouse, broken up there by the Mount Pleasant defense. Dyer has it, plays it forward. And now we see Kimoni Bailey on the left side. Broken up once again by the Waterhouse team. Comes back to McCullough. Bailey loses his footing. Shot towards goal. Hits the crossbar. Close call there for Mount Pleasant. Shot. Here's a shot again. And just going wide of the left upright this time by Leonardo Thomas. But Kimoni Bailey switching to the left side. Lost his footing. And left goalkeeper Shaquan Davis to the mercy of the Waterhouse striker. He pummeled it towards goal. And it came ricochet off the crossbar. Back into play. Leonardo Thomas was there. But he hammered it. And hammered it wide of the left upright. Mount Pleasant lives to fight again. Keith Simpson committed an offense there. Free kick to Mount Pleasant in the center circle. Here is Daniel Green rather. Sule McCullough gets it to Bradford. Bradford plays it left side. Here is Devontae Campbell headed out by the defense for Waterhouse for a corner. We are into the 45th minute. A minimum of 2 minutes to be added, as indicated by the fourth official. Here's a corner kick. Here is the goalkeeper, Kemar Foster, on target. Pick up that one. Yellow card out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official indicate.
And this looks as if
2 minutes of time
Ladale Ritchie
added to the first half. Minimum
is going to be receiving that card.
to be added to the first
Yes.
half.
Ladale Ritchie with that yellow card.
Issued in minute 45 plus 1. to Mount Pleasant, number 3, Letty Ritchie.
Breaking up that counter-attack there by Waterhouse. Keith Simpson is remonstrating referee Mason that this should have been a red card because he has given him a yellow card. Coach Marcel Gale is also there pleading with the fourth official. Free kick to Waterhouse as we are deep into the first minute of injury time. First half injury time. Denardo Thomas makes his way back onto the field. Here is Simpson to take the kick.
Green Nissan license plate number 1029 JL.
Shaw with the header. Shot towards goal. Blocked.
With the Mount Pleasant too, so.
Bailey comes away with it for Mount Pleasant. Bailey brought down. No whistle on the play. Yes, there's a whistle on the play. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. This could be a dangerous position for a free kick to Mount Pleasant at this stage of the game.
After the rain, if you take your shot.
0-0 the scoreline.
Challenge.
Bailey being helped to his feet now.
Red if you gift basket. So take your shot. Challenge.
Wall being built there now by Waterhouse. Bailey moving a little gingerly coming out of that attack. Here is a kick now to be taken by Mount Pleasant. Bailey himself is going to be taking that one. A wasted effort there. And there we have it, the halftime whistle. So at the end of the first half, in this first leg, second semi-final between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant, is Waterhouse 0, Mount Pleasant 0, after 45 minutes of action.
So, at the break in the second semi-final of the Red Devil Jamaica Premier League, is Waterhouse 0, Mount Pleasant Football Academy 0.
We're on the way for the second half of this encounter between Waterhouse and defending champions Mount Pleasant in the Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League. 0-0 the scoreline coming into the second half here. As Waterhouse now in possession. Coming forward. Ball played forward. Here's a chance for Waterhouse. Shot towards goal. Goal scored by Waterhouse. The first minute of the second half. And goal scored by Waterhouse. The first minute of the second half. And Waterhouse takes the lead. Unbelievable. A very good build-up by the Waterhouse team. Very calm and cool. Waterhouse makes it 1-0. It's Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant 0. The first minute of the second half. And it looks to be the number 9, Javane Brand, getting this one into the back of the net.
94 FV. It's a white under your palm by.
The defending champions will have to come from behind. Here is Daniel Green to Makala. Makala
Ladies and gentlemen,
plays it back.
we have a joint goal scorer in the Renegade Jamaica Premier League. Number 9, Javane Bryan, joins Tivoli Gardens, Justin Dunn on 17 goals for the season. Bryan scoring.
Javane Bryan getting his 17th of the season to join Justin Bryan at the top of the goal scoring tally in the 2023-2024 Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League.
It's a white under, check your people now.
Free kick won by Mount Pleasant.
Seven 168 JB. Got to your vehicle now. Someone was caught inside the vehicle. 7168 JB. Go to your vehicle now.
There is a free kick now to be taken by Mount Pleasant. Kimoni Bryan, Kimoni Bailey rather, and Daniel Green standing over it.
Link the vehicle right now. Emergency.
Here is Bailey with the kick. Easily handled by Kemar Foster in goal for Waterhouse. Landale Ritchie plays it forward. Bailey loses possession, whistle on the play. Free kick to Bailey. On the far side. Here is Sule Makala. Devontae Campbell plays it across. Straight into the arms of Foster. Well positioned. And clutches onto this one. Kemar Foster. Good ball played over the top there. Waterhouse coming forward once again. Played back inside. And the Shaquan Davis holds on to that one for Mount Pleasant. Here is Green on the near side. Plays it forward, intercepted by the defense for Waterhouse. Gets it into touch. Through to Mount Pleasant, taken by Sule Makala. Plays it back to Howell. Richie plays it across to Cummings. Kimon Bailey on the right side has it. Gets it back to Howell, who knocks it across to Makala. Here is Bradford. Shot towards goal. Weak shot. No problems there for Kemar Foster. Waterhouse leads by 1-0. Javane Brand in the first minute of the second half. Play broken up there by Matthews. Here is McCalla with it. Plays it back to Devontae Campbell. Goes down the left side. Turns it inside. Headed by Bailey. Cleared one time by the Waterhouse defense. Waterhouse loses possession. Player goes down for Mount Pleasant. Up quickly. Takes a kick. Gets it to Devontae Campbell. Campbell dribbles inside. Shot towards goal. Blocked. Comes back to Daniel Green. Green gets it to McCalla. McCalla gets it to Howell. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Shot towards goal. Blocked once again. Shaw turns it back now. Howell has it. Plays it across to Bailey. Bailey trying to come forward. Here's a shot towards goal. Shot towards goal again. Goes over the crossbar from Bradford. Cummings with that one, getting it into the box. Bradford shot flying over the crossbar. Here is Foster with the goal kick. 53 minutes gone. It's Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant 0. Dyer has it. Plays it across to his goalkeeper. Dangerous play there by Mount Pleasant. As it goes into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, the defending champions, trailing here. Losing only 3 times so far this season from 26 matches. And now they trail by 1-0 in the first leg of semi-final 2. Here is McCalla. Gets it back to Dyer. Across to Richie. Cummings has it. Plays it all the way across to Devontae Campbell, who knocks it to Daniel Green. Green chips it forward, gets it to Bradford. Bradford wins back possession, gets it back to Daniel Green. Chips it forward, Daniel Green. Shot towards goal. And it's easily handled by the goalkeeper and the defense unit for Waterhouse. Still, Waterhouse leading by 1-0. Waterhouse coming down the left side once again. Easily broken up by Dyer. Shaw. Bailey. Shaw once again. Cummings has it. Dyer. Howell unable to get onto that one. Comes back to Shaw, who knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Throw to Waterhouse. Substitution by Mount Pleasant. Mario Phillips replacing Tevin Shaw. Bad pass there from Devontae Campbell. Waterhouse back in possession. Ball goes into touch for a goal kick
57 minutes
to Waterhouse.
For the Mount Pleasant team. So number 28, Tevin
Here is
Shaw,
Mount Pleasant coming forward once again.
by number 10, Mario Phillips.
Howell to Cummings. Green has it now. Oh. Devontae losing his footing, unable to get on the end of that pass from Green. Waterhouse in possession once again, driving forward. Waterhouse player this time losing his footing. Here is Green now. Dribbling forward, gets it to Campbell on this left side. Campbell. Ball intercepted by the Waterhouse midfield, and they regain possession. Trying to come forward once again on the left side, loses possession. Howell has it. Plays it back to McCullough. McCullough to Phillips. Chipped across. Comes to Devontae Campbell.
61-46.
Jaheim Brown getting a little piece of it.
Driver, vehicle license 6146.
Here is Daniel Green, chips it forward. Punched away by the goalkeeper, Kemar Foster. And it goes into touch for a corner kick to Mount Pleasant. Heading towards the hour mark in this encounter. Corner kick by Mount Pleasant. Held on to by the goalkeeper for Waterhouse. They lead this contest by a goal to nil in front of this massive crowd here at SABINA Park. Goalkeeper down. The goal kick for Waterhouse.
Big time, everybody just stand up here and son, warm up the man them. Pick up the pace in the warm up, man.
Headed out by Richie. Waterhouse gain possession. Smith. Here's a chance for Waterhouse. Well done by goalkeeper. And the defense from Mount Pleasant taking that one out of the back of the net. That was close. Waterhouse still in possession. Plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball goes into touch for a throw to the Waterhouse team. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Phillips has it, plays it back to Richie, who knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Waterhouse leading by 1-0. Almost making it 2-0. And the goalkeeper recovers to take this one. Holes opening up in the Mount Pleasant defense. Here is Daniel Green now. Turns it. Cleared one time by Waterhouse. Throw to Mount Pleasant. 64 minutes gone. Here is Dyer. Plays it back to McCullough. Cummings come forward. Comes back to McCullough. Howell. Demario Phillips has it. Lateral pass to Cummings. Cummings knocks it back to McCullough. All 11 Waterhouse players behind the ball. Here is Howell trying to open up the Waterhouse team. Bailey plays it forward, gets it to Phillips. Phillips gets it to Bailey. Brought down in the box. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant. I did something, touch it, something. Man, drop a gun to your hand. Man, just touch him and drop a gun. Here is Mount Pleasant getting ready for this free kick. Another substitution. Number 20. Nathaniel James, the Trinidadian. Replacing Bailey, Kimoni Bailey. Another substitution for Mount Pleasant. Cleared by the defense for Waterhouse. Counter-attack here by Waterhouse. Easily handled by the defender for Mount Pleasant, as Ramon Howell replaced.
He's replaced by number 6, Melvin Duxley.
Melvin Duxley replaces Howell.
He's replaced by number 20.
Here is Nathaniel James coming forward now. Gets it to Phillips. Phillips turns it inside. Play broken up there. And another corner kick won by Mount Pleasant. Corner kick taken quickly. Here it comes into the box. And goes into touch for another corner to Mount Pleasant. Phillips with it again to James. James gets inside. Here is James, unable to maintain possession, and Waterhouse comes away with it. It comes to Ladale Ritchie. Mount Pleasant in possession, coming forward. And it's a goal kick. A player is down, the Waterhouse player down. And Ladale Ritchie takes his time in getting back into his position. Oh, actually, it's a throw to Mount Pleasant. Ball played inside to Demario Phillips. Devontae Campbell has possession. Good defensive work there from Mitchell. Here is Devontae Campbell with it. Plays it to Duxley. Waterhouse on the attack once again. Mitchell. The St. Lucian having a word with the referee, or the referee having a word with the St. Lucian, Duxley. Demario Phillips to Dyer. Devontae Campbell on the left side once again. Turns it inside. Finds Green. Green back to Phillips. Bisecting two players. Gets it to Bradford. Bradford trying to turn this one inside. Comes off the boot of Christopher Matthews for, looks to be a corner to Mount Pleasant. Here is Demario Phillips now to take this corner kick for Mount Pleasant. Corner kick taken. Headed in. Into the back of the net. And Mount Pleasant equalizes. Into the back of the net. And Mount Pleasant equalizes.
Captain.
Sule Makala once again steps up for Mount Pleasant. 72 minutes. And it's Mount Pleasant 1, Waterhouse 1. The dependable Sule Makala finds the equalizer for Mount Pleasant once again. His 7th goal of the season. Sule Makala does it again for Mount Pleasant. It's 1-1. So it's even Stevens here inside Sabina Park once again.
Just like that, the defending champion Mount Pleasant Academy pull level in the 74th minute. Number 14, Sule Makala, the goal scorer. It's Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant Academy 1.
Sule Makala, as usual, making himself very tall to get this one into the back of the net for Mount Pleasant. Here is Mount Pleasant trying to come forward once again. Wow. No whistle on the play there. Here is Waterhouse in possession. Jaheim Brown. Ladale Ritchie makes the clearance. So Sule Makala joining Okwasa Chong. Here is the goal scorer Makala. Plays it forward. Trying to find Green. Green unable to control that one. And it goes into touch. Throw to Waterhouse. Jaheim Brown with a throw. Mount Pleasant trying to break up that play. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Waterhouse. Player remains on the ground. Once again, calling for assistance. Who has been helped off the field. Here's a kick now. Cleared one time by Cummings for Mount Pleasant. Bradford is hustling his way forward. Unable to get there before the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper Foster
88 minutes substitution
in possession.
For the Waterhouse team sees number 12 Andre Smith being replaced by number 39 Teddy Hyde.
So Mount Pleasant coming from behind to level the scores at 1-1 here. Here is Doxley. Plays it back to Ritchie. Nathaniel James it is. Motoring forward, getting by 2-3 players. Turns it inside for Daniel Green. Here is Green now on his left foot. Plays it across. Gets it to Devontae Campbell. Campbell dribbles down the left side. Loses his footing. Recovers. Get back the ball. Loses his footing once again. But gets a chance to square now. Does so. And it's played behind for a goal kick to Waterhouse. Devontae Campbell slipping and sliding there. Earlier we saw Kimoni Bailey losing his footing. And Waterhouse getting a chance. Another Waterhouse player. Another Waterhouse player down. Let's see what happens this time. Stretcher is out there. He's back on his feet. Player limping off the field. And another substitution is imminent. Looks to be Elvis Wilson, who is going to be coming on now to replace Denardo Thomas. Thomas looks as if he's not going to be able to continue. So the substitution now being made. Denardo Thomas, unofficially in the 83rd minute, the substitution.
Minute substitution for the Waterhouse team sees number 10, Donada Thomas.
Throw to Waterhouse on the far side.
Elvis Wilson.
Ball played forward. Goes into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. We're heading towards 90 minutes. Still 1-1. Javane Bryan and Sule Makala on the score sheet. Here is Dyer, Shaquille Dyer. Mount Pleasant has it. Comes forward now. Plays it back to Makala in the defensive area. Duxley plays it forward now, long forward. Gets it to Devontae Campbell. Unable to keep his feet on the ground. Whistle on the play. Referee Mason indicating that foul was committed there by Campbell. Here is Waterhouse once again in possession. They are trying to come forward. Plays it across. Referee says play on. Intercepted. Whistle on the play now. Yellow card being dislodged from the referee's pocket. Looks to be Duxley was earned himself a yellow card there. Let's check that one to see if it is actually Duxley who has gotten that yellow card. Double substitution coming up for Mount Pleasant. Devontae Campbell looks as if he's going to be substituted. Here is a free kick now to be taken by Waterhouse. Goes wide off the right upright. The substitution now to be made. Shandy James comes in to replace Devontae Campbell. And the number 22, Okwasa Chong, replaces Daniel Green. Okwasa Chong now aiming to add to his 7 goals so far this season. Let's see what happens in the last few minutes of this encounter. Substitution also for Waterhouse, number 33. That is Jaheim Dorman comes in. And he replaces number 23, Nicoy Christian. Lots of changes, a flurry of changes in the last few minutes of this encounter. Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant 1.
Substitution for Waterhouse saw number 33.
They are in possession, Waterhouse in their own half.
Jay Dorman replacing number 20.
Coming forward now.
Nicole Christian.
Intercepted there by McCalla. Brought down. Referee immediately goes to his pocket. And number 24, that's Elvis Wilson, gets a yellow card.
Number 9.
Dangerous tackle there
Daniel
on Sule McCalla.
Number 24. Devontae Campbell being replaced by number 22. Okwasa Chap. And number 11.
McCalla back on his feet now. Looks to be okay.
Sunday James. All 3 substitutions completed in the 88th minute.
Place it back to Doc Silly.
89-minute caution issued to
Fourth official indicates that a minimum of 5 minutes to be added.
Fourth official indicate 5 minutes to be added to the second half. Still, Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant Football Academy.
Referee says play on there. Waterhouse in possession, plays it forward. Play broken up there by Mount Pleasant. And McCalla comes away with it. Whistle on the play. Waterhouse player down on the far side.
I think it was a worthy performance based on the fact that we were out a few weeks. I think it gave us the opportunity this afternoon to really get 90 minutes of performance and look forward to the game next Sunday. I thought the team did some good stuff this afternoon in terms of keeping possession, but at times I think we moved the ball around a bit slow. I think my disappointment this afternoon would be the final action in the final third. I think we create numerous opportunities, goal scoring opportunity, but we didn't make use of them. But all in all, I'm very pleased with the team performance this afternoon and looking forward to next Sunday.
Coach, do you have any thoughts on the game now? Do you think that there's any added pressure for you being that you top the league? Do you think you're going in a match like this? Is there any added pressure that you have to win this match?
Every game is a must-win game, and if you're in the semi-final, who doesn't want to win? I don't see it as a pressure. I think the team, the staff, we know objective. We set out from August for this task, and we are here now, so we're looking forward to it.
So not nervous at all, being that Waterhouse is seen as Mount Pleasant over to you?
Nervous. If at this stage, then you get nervous, then it doesn't even make sense, So again, what you do as a coach, the technical staff, then it would reflect on the players. So there's no sign of nervousness.
All right. Coach, so far this season, Waterhouse has been a formidable force for you guys. This is not a third meeting. The games have been extremely tight. And we went by Waterhouse, and despite having a lot of possession, despite creating a chance, they only won that game by a 1-0. Tonight, we have seen something similar to that again. The game going 2 directions. Did you expect a night like this from Waterhouse? I thought that would have probably been a bit easier for your players.
No, I wouldn't say it would have been easy. As I said before, Waterhouse coming off 2 back-to-back games, so they are game ready. We are not, so we expected a tough game, and to leave the tie tonight with a 1-1 draw, then it's pleasing for us.
Yeah, Coach. Demario came on and made a difference on some of your other tactical changes as well. How important were their contributions in getting back into the game?
Well, it's something we looked on before, you know. Again, we need game changer, you know, and you mentioned the substitution we made this afternoon came in and they made an impact.
Yeah, and Makala always seems to find the net, but how important has his contributions been, especially since you've been here?
Very important. You know, he's a leader both on and off the field, and at any given time you can expect a Sule Makala to pop up like what happened tonight.
Coach, based off what you said, like in the final action, in the final third, are you pretty disappointed with how the players operate in the final third, not finishing their chances, and also what areas do you think they can fix?
Well, again, at this point, there's not much you can do, you know. So, again, it's just for us to get it right. Again, it is the story of the season in terms of goal scoring. If you look on the players that score for us, most of the time it's someone unusual player like a Sule Makala, where you expect a Devante Campbell, a Bradford, a Green to pop up, but tonight he is Sule Makala.
Coach, is it any consolation that after 26 matches, you lost 3 games? You had a 27th game today, where you did not lose, you still have 3 losses. How does that make you feel heading into the return leg next week? And secondly, how pleased are you with the contribution that you have had from Shaquille Bradford in terms of scoring goals since he has been at Mount?
Well, yes, I'm very pleased with Shaquille's performance. Unfortunately, not getting the goal. But apart from that, his work ethic, you know, is something we can talk about. And for the first question, the first part of the season is already done. It's a semi-final mode now, and everybody looking towards, and there's no easy game, you know. So again, we have to come next week and put our best foot forward and get the desired result.
Any other questions?
Coach, you are the defending champions. You have played 26 games in the league. You're in the semi-final, and looking at your man-core, are you confident that you can retain your title?
Well, we are in the semi-final. That's something we want to do. I think, based on what we are doing, it is achievable. But again, it's just one game at a time. We have completed the first half of the 2-legged tie this afternoon, and looking forward to the next leg.
Thank you.
All right.